Hello everyone and welcome to episode 12 of Bluddecraft. Um, since last time I've been down doing a little bit of mining. You can see I have some more upgraded chests. I have some more chests here because I simply have way too much junk, way too much cobblestone, more minerals, and especially diamonds. We got 12 diamonds now. I found a whopping 10 diamonds on my mining expedition. I was very lucky down there. I got a bunch more nicolite, forcisium, some coal. Overall, we're pretty good. And I want dust to be over here. I don't know why I threw that in there. There we go. Come on. There we go. So, we've gotten that. And we're back to the redstone energy conduits that we were going to do last time. Because we need obsidian for those. I don't have any obsidian yet because I haven't made anything out of my diamonds. But I'm thinking about a little bit about how I want to use my first diamonds here. And I think I'm actually not going to do an electric drill as I was going to, a mining drill. As you can see here, mining drill, and I was going to make a diamond drill out of that. And then, advanced diamond drill, I can use that too. But that's not going to be right now. In fact, instead, I'm going to get a turtle. More specifically, I am going to get a mining turtle. This is going to come in very handy. Wireless mining turtle, yeah. So I don't know why this is showing twice, but meh, who cares? Let's start with making a turtle. Turtle is a computer, so one redstone, we have all of this, so let's get that. Let's see here. We need a redstone, we needed a glass pane, and we needed 7 smooth stone. Should be able to do that, it's pretty easy. And that gives you a computer from the ComputerCraft mod. Now a computer you can put down in the world anywhere. You can right click it and you'll have this GUI show up. Now this works as a normal terminal thing. It has an operating system called CraftOS, so it does sort of the normal terminal things, like you can use ls to list the files in the folders and the current directory. You can change directory to ROM, for example, then we can read what's in there. We can do that again to go into programs, and so on and so forth. So, works very much as a normal terminal kind of thing. And that's pretty nifty. It can output redstone signals, so we could write a program for that, say every 2 minutes, output redstone signal or something. It's pretty spiffy, but we're going to use it for something else. I'm actually going to need to get a pickaxe. I ran all out of pickaxes while I was mining, I suppose. Let's just get another one to break this computer here. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to use the computer to craft turtle. If the game will let me see how to make a turtle. So it's just a computer with a chest and some iron. We can deal with that too. Let's get some wood. Let's see here. We have some wood here. 8 pieces of wood. And what was it? 7 pieces of iron. We can definitely do that. So let's see here. Make a chest. And then we take the chest and the computer and surround it with the iron. Now a turtle is pretty much a portable computer. It works pretty much the same way, only it's in an object. You can see it has a little bit of a backpack on the back. It has its own inventory here. It has its own operating system called TurtleOS. And the difference between a turtle and a computer is the fact that a turtle can move. Now, it does need fuel to do this, so let's get just a piece of charcoal, put it in here, and type refuel. That should do it. There we go. Fuel level is now 80. Now what we can do is go forward. That's not a program. Okay. Well, we can open the Lua prompt, which allows you to run any Lua command. TurtleOS and CraftOS are written in Lua, and you can program these computers yourself in Lua. So I happen to know the command to go forward is turtle.forward. Like so. Boom. There we go. It moved forward. We can do the same thing and do turn right, and it should flip 90 degrees. There we go. And then we can do forward again, and it'll go forward. Perfect. We could write a little program if we wanted to just make this go in a loop. If we exit the Lua command prompt here and clear, you can see if we go in programs, there is actually a program here. It should be called dance. There we go. Dance. That's the one we want. Dance. Preparing to get down. And that should make the, yeah, you can see that's a little, just a little program that has been implemented. It's in the computer by default, or in the Turtle. It's part of Turtle OS, so that's just a little bit of a dance program there. So that's something of what the computer Turtle can do. But we're going to equip it with a diamond pickaxe. Now, this won't really work because we have that open. There we go. Diamond pickaxe. So, we're just going to make a diamond pickaxe here. And you may say, well, you know, diamond pickaxes run out pretty fast. They might not be the best use of your first diamonds, but you know what? That's true. Except a turtle doesn't actually take damage when it uses things. So combine our turtle with our pickaxe, get a mining turtle. Pretty much like the turtle, except it has a pickaxe and it can dig. So let's just get some block here. Let's get some gravel, in fact, and stack that here. And then there. Now what we just do is, again, open the Lua prompt here and turtle.dig. That'll break the block in front of it and put it in its inventory. So we can just keep doing that. And you can see it works also, like if you broke it, there's a chance it will get your flint in the case of gravel. And you can just break this bad boy, it'll drop all its items. And let's put those back. That doesn't actually belong in there. Belongs over here? No? Hold on. Where did I put that? I put that over here now, didn't I? Yep. Alright, so the turtle, the mining turtle, we can program it to do some pretty cool stuff. We can make it do tunnels for us. We can do a lot of cool things. But for now, really, all I'm going to use it for is a diamond pickaxe that doesn't break. Now this might sound a little bit cheaty, but it does work like that, so it won't break. We can just go find some obsidian downstairs. And I know I fell over some earlier on my mining expeditions. So we can just go down there, place the turtle, and it will dig the obsidian for us, and it won't break. It was down here somewhere. Let's see. I did a little bit of mining here, so. And also I had a creeper explode, apparently. That's nice. Let's see here. Where was this lava lake that had obsidian in it? Oh yes, I recall. It's not here. Hold on. It's down this way. Now we need to get up here. And there was some water flow over here. I did block that off, but it was here, and it made a bunch of obsidian somewhere around here. I think over here. Yeah, there we go. So let's just get to a place where we won't die. I should probably have brought a bucket of water, shouldn't I? Okay, well, it doesn't really matter. Open the Lua prompt, turtle.dig. Boom, that broke the obsidian. And then let's do turtle.turn left and dig again. That broke that, and let's turn left twice and dig again. There we go. That gave us some obsidian. And give me a second here, I'm getting messages on my phone. Okay. So, let's go back to this. I didn't bring any fuel, did I? Hold on, there was a command here. Turtle.get fuel level, I think it is. 0. Okay, that won't do. We need some fuel. Oh, well, there just so happens to be some right over here. That was lucky. So, you can just dump that in there. And turtle.refuel. Now, turtle.forward should work. There we are. So now we can again dig and turn. Dig, and then where's the turn command here? Turn, dig, turn, turn, dig. So that gave us some obsidian, 6 pieces. You know what? I think that's almost enough. So this isn't maybe as easy as doing it with your pickaxe, but at least it doesn't break, right? So that's fine. We can just place it down each time, really, but it gets a little bit of a hassle. But you know what we could do? instead of doing it like this each time, let me show you how to write a program on these things. So let's exit here, and then you type in edit, and then what you want your program to be called. So let's just call it dig. And then all this should do is actually turtle.dig. Control, and then save, and exit. So now we don't have to open the lua command or anything, we just type dig. That'll run the program dig, which does dig. So, no? Oh, yes, okay. So, you see, when you break your turtle and place it down again, it's actually a new turtle. Like, it doesn't save the data. However, we get into Lua again, and then turtle. No, hold on. It's label dot set like this, I think, and then let's call it. Let's call it this, since it's our first turtle. No? Okay, well, you know what? Hold on. Exit. Label. Oh, there we go. That's a program label. Set. Hanse01. Yeah, there we go. So now this is saved as Hanse01. And hold on, I have a delivery. So, excuse me. Like I said, I had a delivery there. I did order a pizza. Anyway, let's see here. We have our turtle, and you can see now it's named Hanse01. So now, ouch, what's going on here? Okay. So now, if we do the same thing, edit, dig, turtle.dig, there. Now, because the computer is labeled, it will remember the data of the specific computer or turtle. So now we can break it. It's still Hanse01. We can put it down and type dig. And there we go. It's saved. So now we have a, well, free pickaxe pretty much. It might be a little bit cheaty, but, you know, it's the way it is. I don't feel much problem with using it. Oh, and the thunder thing, I finally figured out what that's about. That's apparently some kind of bee. Somebody on the server is breeding, and they make thunder when they're doing that. So hopefully whenever she's done breeding those, that sound will be gone, because it's really annoying. What are you gonna do, right? Jesus Christ. Oh my. Obviously, of course. As I start to talk about it, it becomes louder. Okay, let's just get one more piece here. 16 should be good. There we go. So, we got ourselves some obsidian. Let's get back upstairs, because I'm getting tired of this place. Okay. Oh, hey there, guys. How you doing? That is way too close for comfort. Okay, we're good. We're good. And I do have 34 levels. I might want to actually get an enchantment table sometime soon and get those to some use. And since we have them, might as well use them for something good. But let's get upstairs first and pulverize some of this obsidian, shall we? So let's see here. There we go. I should probably hide in the ceiling down there so I can actually jump better. But we will see about that, all in due time. Let's first get up here. And let's make some hardened glass. Here we are. Just gonna dump this in its place. Here we go. And hardened glass. Actually, let's put the turtle away somewhere. Don't want to lose that by accident. Hardened glass. So that's 2 polarized obsidian and 1 lead to get 1 hardened glass. And we are going to need, let's see here, 1 hardened glass for 4 energy conduits. Okay, and we're probably going to need 2 sets of those. 8 energy conduits is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I made electrum for anyway. So that means 2 sets. That would be, well, just 2 hardened glass then, isn't it? So 1 lead, 2 polarized obsidian, which means we need 2 of our obsidian, and the rest can go in here. And then we need what? 1 lead, and our 4 electrum. There we go. So first off, turn off the output here again, polarize those to obsidian. I didn't turn on the engines, that's because we have some internal storage here, so we should have more than plenty energy for doing this. So there we go, and let's turn this back on, like so. Now our 2 polarized obsidian and 1 lead should become 2 hardened glass in just a moment, like so. And let's go to the crafting table, put in the hardened glass, and the electrum. That gives us 4 energy conduits, empty energy conduits though, so they can be used for anything. And this is where the liquid transposer comes in. We drop the energy conduits in there, and they get filled up with the redstone. Except we need more redstone. So we needed what? 2, 4, 6. So we need 6 pieces of redstone here. There we go. Just gonna dump that in there. And that's going to melt. And then it should be filled in here. We need 2 pieces of redstone for each of these, so that's why I took 6. So that should do it. Perfect. 8 redstone energy conduits. Now these things are pretty spiffy. Well, first off, they look nice. Actually, I think we're going to need more, but we'll take a look at that in just a second. We use the wrench here. Oh, somebody's calling. Give me just a moment, guys, and I'll be back. Okay, so the wrench. We shift right-click to break these with the wrench. Pretty easy. No mining, no nothing. And they work in place of these, what are they even called? Conductive pipes, right? Let's see, it's with O, isn't it? I can't spell. There we go. Conductive pipes. Okay. So first off, the energy conduit can transfer more energy. Like you can have more Minecraft jewels go in each tick than the conduits. Second of all, you don't need like a wooden and a golden and whatever. It's the same thing. Just hook it up everywhere. And furthermore, what more is there? Okay, so you can set in if they get used as an input or as an output. But I'll show you all that in just a moment. Let's first get another set of these. So some obsidian around here. 2 of that, 1 lead. And we need to make some more electrum. How do we make that? There we go. So 1 silver, 1 gold. We can deal with that. And a silver. So again, just gonna pop that in here. And wait for it. Ooh, my mom's calling again. Give me a second, guys. Alright, so I'm back, and as you might notice, I've skipped a little bit ahead. I have some new items in my inventory, and we have the redstone energy conduits here underground. That's because I continued my recording, and because of some weird bug in Minecraft, my recording got bugged and broken. So that's nice. Anyway, I'm gonna just quickly explain to you what I've done. So we have the redstone energy conduits here instead of the pipes. Now the blue things with the arrow is an input, so you can see the arrow points into the object. And the orange is output. You can change this around by using the wrench, which we should have somewhere around here. So here, right click, and I'll just change the arrow around. So you can manage where energy flows into and where it flows out of, which is pretty nice. So we've done that, and there's not much different about them for now, except for the fact that it can carry more energy per tick, and the fact that we can put them together like this, instead of needing to have like a special wooden one here and then have this go around, and it looks nice. But there's going to be more about this, but I'm going to show you that later. Anyway, we've gone ahead and made 2 book stands here, and 2 books. One of them is a linking book to here, and one of them we're going to go ahead and make another book, just like this one goes to Nether, but to our special quarry world, where we're going to set up this quarry I've made. Now the quarry is a Buildcraft object. You plump it down just like that, and you can see here it shows you a frame, and it tells you it'll keep one chunk loaded. That is because, well, the quarry chunk loads itself. But the thing the quarry does is, in case you're not very familiar with this, it's actually a Buildcraft object, like I said. It's one of the oldest one in Buildcraft. Like, it's been here for, I think, since alpha in Minecraft, so well over 1 or 2 years. Anyway, the frame here is the area in which it will quarry. What it does is, you supply it with Buildcraft power, Minecraft jewels, and it'll make a frame where this orange checker line thing is. This one is just like a ghost thing. It doesn't actually do anything. It's not technically here. It just sort of shows you the outline. So what it does is it makes a frame in this space, and then there'll be like a quarry arm that'll go around and dig inside this area, and it will dig down until it can't anymore. So it'll dig down to bedrock. So we're going to use that as an automated way of digging. So instead of me having to go downstairs mining, we'll just have the quarry do it. I also have these blue things. They're called landmarks. Now they're here so you can customize the quarry, because you see, if I place it down, it's always the same shape and size of area it's going to dig. But we can place down some landmarks like so, for example, there. And then if we right click the one that's connected to all of them, you'll see they will form a rectangle. In this case, I think it's actually a square, but never mind. And then we can place the quarry on one of the corners here. So for, say, this one. And now, instead of having that default shape and size, it will take the shape and size of the landmarks. So that way we can customize how big we want the quarry and where exactly we want it to be. Now, this one actually made smaller than the standard quarry. We could go ahead and make it a lot larger if we wanted. Let's do that outside here for just a moment. Like so here. Let's just, yeah, put them here. So we could, for example, it is important though that they're at the same level, but we could go ahead like so and put them here and click this one. Boom, there we go. And that would make the quarry quite a bit larger than normal. And those borders disappeared. I don't know, they're a little glitchy. They're supposed to stay, but they disappeared. Anyway, then the quarry would dig out this area, which is quite a bit larger instead. So what we were going to do, we were on our way, and we're going to do that now. We're going to go to the quarry world, because if you dig out a huge hole in the ground here, and it's going to go all the way down to bedrock, that's not going to be very pretty. And although you could do it in some remote place, I don't know, it wouldn't be very pretty, neither for you if it's close to your house, and for other people. It'd also be dangerous because you could fall down and stuff. So what we have is, with Mistcraft, not only can you make linking books to other places and worlds that already exist, but you can actually also make custom worlds. So we've done that. We've made a world. It's flat and just full of ores, and it doesn't have any interesting terrain. It's really not there for the world. It's just there for digging in. So that way we can all go to that world, we all quarry there, and then we'll have one world that's completely ruined, but was made for that in the first place, and we won't ruin our nice worlds. So let's see here. Let's see if I can find... just make a quarry world. That'll be the world. Boom, there we go. So you can see here, the world is pretty damn flat, and it's already full of holes. So what we're going to do is, and this is a quarry, how it looks when it's actually started itself. We're going to go off a little bit into the distance and make our own quarry. So let's see here, this is the actual spawn in the world. I just happened to know that there was a book we could use there to get here quickly. And you can see this sort of says where people have been digging out. Now this is sort of in Swedish because some of the people on the server are Swedish, and that's just something we're gonna have to deal with. Anyway, I'm just going to like go straight ahead somewhere. Like, for example, over here. And then we're gonna set up ourselves a little bit of a quarry. So let's just place it nearby to this one, sort of on a straight line. So we want this to be the corner, and we'll just run off this way. Let's just go past this tree so it's not in the way. There we go. So one corner will be here. And then another corner, let's see here. Let's actually, if we press F9, this will show us chunk borders. So this is one chunk, this is another. Now what we want to do is we want to have this, we're actually going to move this a little bit, because the way we want to do it is, the quarry loads every chunk it's in. So what we want to do is preferably sort of like place it on an edge between two chunks. So we'll have the quarry itself like right here on this corner, which means we'll have a landmark here. And then I don't recall exactly how big these can be, so let's just make it, I don't know, 3 by 3. So 3 chunks across here. We have chunk 1, chunk 2, chunk 3, and do the same thing here. Right on the edge here, so we have chunk 1, 2, and 3. So this should do the job. Place that there, turn off the chunk lines, and right click the little marker over here. There you go, you see that makes out the border, and then we just put the quarry right there. That'll keep 9 chunks loaded since it is 3 by 3, that fits pretty well. Let's go over here, get our landmark, and let's go over this way and do the same thing. Should be over here somewhere. There we are. So that's our landmark. Now all we need to do is get ourselves a book so we can, well, we made a book at home, so that's our book back. Just gonna put it like right here. Put in the linking book. So that'll bring us home. And let's make a linking book to here. There we go. So that should bring us here to the core world. So use this book. Boom, we're back home. And we put this book here. And there we go. And this showed up again. So it's a little bit buggy, but yeah. So there we go. This is going to be our quarry. Now all we need is a way to power this quarry. Let's think something. Think about something. In fact, I have somewhat of a plan when it comes to that, so let's do that. We're going to put this back. All this stuff not needed right now. And what we're going to want to make is called a redstone energy cell. There we go, energy cell. That's one of those I want to make. Now, the energy cell works as a battery for Minecraft tools. And it works very similar to these energy conduits. It's from the same mod, thermal expansions. So let's make one of these. Let's see, we need a energy cell that's empty. Okay, so we're gonna need 4 hardened glass, 4 electrum, we can deal with that, and 1 diamond. We can deal with that too. And actually, it's a good chance to show you how I got the diamonds I need, because I was missing 2 diamonds before for the quarry. So the thing I got is one of these minium stones. I actually showed you this in the previous recording, but it got bugged. The minium stone allows you to transform things. So 4 gold becomes 1 diamond. It also works on blocks. You can see in the lower right corner. We can transform between different types of the same block. So we could make this mossy. Very simply, just like that. And transform it back into normal. And the same thing goes for the wood. Could transform it into another kind. So it's a magic stone. Anyway, we have the 1 diamond. Let's see, what more do we need? We needed 4 hardened glass. So we're going to need 2 lead and 4 obsidian. Good thing I got some obsidian. Let's get our 2 lead ingots here, and let's pulverize the obsidian. Throw that in there. Throw the lead in here, and we're going to need that pulverized obsidian in just a moment. And we should probably turn on these engines and provide them with some fuel. Just gonna get like 10 pieces of coal for now, because we're going to need this for a little bit more. Like I said, the redstone energy cell works as a battery, but as you probably know, you need to charge a battery for it to work. It won't just magically have power. So we're going to need to charge this battery. We're going to make. But first, let's see here. We have the 4 hardened glass. We need 4 electrum. So we need, okay, 2 silver and 2 gold polarized. We can get that. 2 gold. This is silver. And we're going to polarize that crap. And these are going to heat up? No, they were off. There we go. Okay, so now they're going to heat up. That's fine, and provide us with some more power soon. We are going to combine this pulverized silver and this pulverized gold to get the electrum dust needed. Or I think it's called something else. I don't remember what it's called. Let's see here. Electrum blend. There we go. So just stick that in there. Get our 4 hardened glass and our 4 electrum in just a moment. And then we're going to combine those to get this energy cell frame and empty energy cell frame. Now we're going to need a full energy cell frame. We're going to do that with the liquid transposer, same way as we did with the energy conduits. So we're going to need 1,000 millibuckets of redstone, and we got what? I'm just going to get up my calculator. We got 25 millibuckets for each. We need, let's see, we need 1,000 millibuckets. We get 25 for each redstone, which means 40 redstone. So we're going to get that stuff, 40 redstone. Okay. Let's first combine these. I think the glass was like so. There we go, that's the empty frame. I'm gonna stick that in there, and then we're gonna need 40 redstone to get the liquid redstone we need, the molten redstone. We're gonna need quite a lot of energy to melt all of those, so that's why we have our engines on here. Because we're going to need 1,000 millibuckets, and we have 100 for now. So that'll take a little bit. I'm not sure I calculated that correctly, but meh, we'll see. So let's see here. We got all of that, and that'll give us a full center energy cell frame. We're going to need to combine it with some more electrum, some lead, and a redstone conductance coil. Now, these are pretty simple. Those need electrum too, so they're like the opposite of the redstone reception coil, which is gold. But that means we need 4 more electrum, so let's get 2 more silver and 2 more gold. And throw that in here. And then we're going to need, what, 2 lead, we have that. And then we're going to need 2 redstone to combine with the other stuff. So we're just gonna dump that in here for now. And this one is getting there, but now it's running low on power. So that's fine. Let's see here, we have this, and we can turn this back on, combine these, and get ourselves the electrum we need. Again, this is taking a little while, but it is a lot of redstone we need to melt. And you know, before we had a buffer of energy ready to just be used. Now we actually depend on the engines to make the energy we need. You can see redstone energy. But redstone, is that what it's called? Yeah, redstone energy conduit, right? That's what it's called. Complicated name. But that one just doesn't have any visual indicator of power going through it, but that's fine. Also, they are not really prone to blowing up when they have too much power, like the pipes do. Let's see here, we have our electrum ready. One of them gets combined with the redstone. So now we just need the cell frame to plop in the middle of this. And we're going to need those 20 redstone to be melted for that to happen. That's going to take a little bit of a while. So let me just cut out here actually, and I'll be back when we're ready with our redstone energy cell. Okay, I'll see you in just a second. And here we go. We got 2 pieces left, and we're slowly building up energy. These engines aren't exactly the fastest thing on Earth, but they'll get us there. So there we go. We have 950 millibuckets, and we'll have 975 right now. And then we're just waiting for that extra little bit of energy here at the end. Come on, engines. And there we go. 1,200. So that will melt up now, and sorry for that, I have my Skype sounds on. But there we go, that's all of it. And this will now slowly but surely transfer it into the frame. And I'm just going to turn off Skype sounds. There we go. So, and we should have it in just a moment. There we go. Energy cell frame full. And this will just charge up these machines' energy. That's fine. We're going to drop this energy cell frame in here. And I'll get us a redstone energy cell. Now, we're going to have to charge this in some way. And how are we going to do that? Well, power it. We're going to use some of these spare conduits. And I'm thinking I want to... Give me a second here. I want to make this a little pretty. So, let's get these in here instead. Like so. And then we're going to set up a conduit right there. And then this one will sit right there. And the way we have it set up now, I'm going to get my wrench. The way we have this set up now is that this will input. So you can see here that it's slowly but surely charging. We can turn this off. The max output doesn't really matter since it can't output when it only has an input side. We could set up an output on this, but it's not really needed now. So for now, the energy is getting sort of split between these machines because obviously the magma crucible is getting charged to the liquid transposer is done. So for now, these engines are both charging the magma crucible and providing power for this energy cell. What we can do is turn down the input to 0. It's a little bit laggy, so you have to give it a second here to catch up with you. But if we turn it down to 0, this won't allow itself to be charged. So no further energy will go in here, it'll all go in over here. And I'm just going to let this magma crucible charge up fully. So energy isn't getting split anywhere. And then I'm going to let the energy cell here charge, and once this is fully charged, we're going to grab this and we're going to go over to the quarry. I'm going to show you how that works. Now, it's going to take a little bit of a while, and I know we are getting a little bit long on this episode, but I figured, you know what, I want to get this done so we can see the quarry run for at least just a moment, and then we'll call it a day. So I'll see you in just a moment when this is all done. Okay, so this is definitely far from full, but it just shows you how high the capacity actually is of these things. Anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to turn off these engines here. We're going to just let them bleed out the spare energy that there is here, because they're going to cool down first. That's going to take a little bit of time. And while they're cooling down, they're still making power, so we're definitely going to want to wait for that. Don't want to waste potential energy here. So let's wait for this. I don't know if this one has to like cool down too. Might have to actually. But we definitely have a lot of energy here. But while we're waiting for that, there's another thing we, or I want to do. We want to get a chunk loader for this house so I can keep some stuff running while I'm gone. Because the way it is now, actually, as soon as I leave this house by using one of these books, everything here just freezes, nothing is doing anything. And that's not really optimal if I'm having something smelting here, or if I'm charging this thing, or whatever. I don't want to have to stand around here and wait. So let's make one of these things. It's a chunk loader. And we're going to need an ender pearl for that. We're also going to need an enchantment table. So let's start with that. A book, 2 diamonds, some obsidian. Okay, well, let's start with the diamonds, shall we? Again, we're going to get 4 gold for each diamond here, and we needed... what? You can tell I've never made an enchantment table. 4 obsidian, and we needed a book. For that, we're going to need some leather. Have some right here. Get some of these reeds. We should really plant some because we only have 1 left, and I don't want to waste that 1 on something silly. So we should definitely get some reeds planted soon. Now, this, alright, we need first to use our aluminium stone and convert these into diamonds. Diamonds go here. Obsidian goes here, and this one goes here. Boom. Enchantment table. And in fact, now that I'm here with my enchantment table, might as well try my luck and get a sword. And see if I can get a good enchantment on that, because I do have a few levels. Don't have them go to waste if I accidentally die or something. So, you know what? Actually, let's do it on the armor maybe, on the chestplate. Can we enchant this? Yes, we can. Alright, we need book stands around. Okay, I did not think about that. Well, you know what? Let's just get a level 5 enchantment. Protection 1. Can we enchant it more this way? No. Oh, right. Yeah, see, I've literally never enchanted something in vanilla Minecraft before. I'm such a noob at some of these vanilla things, but... Okay, enchantment. Projectile protection. Okay, that's something. And feather falling might help. Protection 1 again. Okay, well, you know what? That's not too bad. Let's throw a sword in there, too. Just see what we can get. I don't want level 3 enchantments. Level 5 at least. Okay. You know what? Knockback and sharpness. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway, since this has done its purpose for now as an enchantment table, let's pick it back up. And we're going to need 5 gold. I can do that. We're going to need an ender pearl, though. So anyway, I can make those. Yes, I can. Again, with the minium stone. 4 iron ingots will give me an ender pearl. And I know I'm already using this a lot more than I actually said I would. Yeah, I should stop myself from doing that. It's just so damn easy, you know? So. But there we go. Not really going to go enderman hunting right now. There. Anyway, chunk loader. Now what this thing does is, this should have bled out by now soon. No, okay, not at all. Okay, we're going to place this down somewhere, and for now, I'm going to let that somewhere be upstairs in the floor. So let's take a look at the chunk boundaries again with F9. We can see here. So actually, that was sort of lucky. I made the house just on the boundary of a chunk here, this side. So, and then we have outside here. So what I actually want to do is, I'm thinking I want to place it in this chunk. So let's put it like here in the floor. And we're just going to put it down. It's going to have a weird spinny thing. And now let's exit this again, because if we open this up and we press show lasers, that's going to make a laser around showing what this is chunk loading. So got a little bit of a square here. Is this set to square mode? Yes, it is. Could also do circle. It'll try to do like a circly thing around. Obviously, since chunks are 16 by 16, circle doesn't really work. You can also do a line, so it'll do like very far in one direction, which would be that one out there. So I can do like set a radius of 5 chunks, and then I'll just like load really far out there. But that's just it. Like it's doing a line out that way. So that's not really what we want. We can do a line and square. And let's go back to a radius of 2 chunks. That'll load our entire house and everything around it. So that's pretty good. Now we can turn off these lasers again. And nobody else should be able to access the chunk loader. That is mine and mine only. Anyway, let's go down here. Let's throw the rest of the stuff in here. We are really running out of time. Well, I ran out of time a long time ago, but let's just let this cool down. I'll be back in just a moment when this has cooled down. Okay, so I didn't actually realize, but even though this is cooling down, it's not making energy anymore. So we can pick this up, just shift right click, just like the energy conduits. We pick this up. It shows down here. Charged 50,000 Minecraft joules. And it'll send 0 with 3100. That's I'll explain that in a second. Signal disabled, and it shows a damage bar down here how much it's filled. So it's not very filled, but it's good enough for our purpose. And what we need now is a little bit of wood here, just to make a chest to demonstrate how this works. So we're gonna bring the chest, gonna go to the core world, and this world has like an insane amount of suns. It has like 4 suns or something. It's crazy. But yeah, we just place the chest on top. We can put it on any side. But since the quarry will only chunk load the chunks it's in, which means it'll chunk load until here. So it'll chunk load above itself and below itself and to the side. It won't chunk load over here or over here. So we could do that, but then we'd have a chunk loader. So we're just going to put it on top for now. Now, energy cell goes besides it, and the max output, we want to turn this up. So it can actually output some of these Minecraft joules, just like that. It'll output those now. And you can see we have a little bit of a robot here. It's clearing some of the land around where it'll be, and then it's making the frame over here. You can see the little frame that's starting to go on down there. And that frame will cover the entire quarry, just like you can see over there. And then these yellow, black stripes will go away. So let's just turn up the output actually of this a little bit, and that'll make it go faster. There you go, you can see that is doing its thing faster now. And let's turn it up even more actually. to 20. This should make it go faster. I'm not really seeing a lot, but oh, that's because it also needs to clear out the grass. Let's turn it down to 10 again. Let's actually just help it manually. It's pretty simple. Just clear out this grass and flowers which are in the way of it doing anything. That's why it's taking so long. It has to clear out all of this first, so we can help with that. Let's just get this stuff here. It'll do its own thing too, so we don't have to be precise. We're just helping it out with speed, so it doesn't have to do just as much. So let's get this here. And let's get this corner stuff over here. So it's getting there, as you can tell. We're close. So we'll let it take care of the rest on its own. Should be fine. There's a flower here, we can use that. There we go. So we're almost to the end here. And it's just going to do this line there, and then it's going to go up. And do the top part too. Like so, there we go, the corner, and it's doing the top thing here. And it's going all along the top down there. And it is using quite a bit of energy. So that's why we need a lot of it. This is just a temporary solution with the energy cell. Because we don't want to have to carry it over here all the time. We want to have this going 24/7 on its own. But anyway, this was just to demonstrate the quarry. Here we go, the top part is getting done, and as it goes to the end, it will slow down. The beam will change color to green, and then to yellow, and to red. Probably. There we go, and it should be done. There we go. Now, that over there is the quarry arm. That's the actual thing that does the quarrying. So you can see it just goes along a line here. And whenever it's done an entire row, it'll just go on to the next row. Which means it'll go one out here, and it'll do the opposite way. Just like that. And it'll continue doing that until it's done it for like the entire quarry, and it'll go down one layer and do it again. So it'll dig out every single block within this area here. And where do those blocks go? In the chest. If the server will let us open those, there we go. So you can see it's filling up quite fast. Alright, we can actually turn up the speed of this, I believe. Should be fine. We are running out of power faster if we turn it up, but it's just the way it is. So this should be going faster now, I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to run out of power in just a moment. So that's fine. We don't really expect it to do any real digging for now, we just want to see it. And you can see, as I said, we have multiple suns. We have a sun there, which is going down. We have a sunrise over there. Or is that a sunset too? Oh, they're both sunsets, isn't it? Yeah, they're both going down now, so... but we should have some of the sun that will arise sooner or later. But for now, we're just about to run out of power. We got a bunch of dirt, but that's pretty much all we got. But that's fine, we'll take that dirt. Yeah, there we go. So it is out, but this is still moving because it does have like an internal battery in itself. You can see that just ran out, so let's just grab all this dirt. Let's grab the energy cell. Let's go home. And I'm going to charge that. And then we'll see. So I'm going to do that now, but we won't see that before next episode. I'm going to turn these back on. So next episode we're going to do something about that quarry, because we want to have that running 24/7. We don't want to have to ship out that energy cell. So let's see what we can come up with as to how we're going to power that place. But that's all going to be next time. I realized this episode went a little long, but you know what? I sort of figured I wanted to finish that up properly before we ended. I wanted to show you everything. So I definitely hope you enjoyed. And I'm just going to organize some stuff. But you know what, guys? I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.